Hello everyone, and I hope you're doing well across the world. My name is Corentin. I am a guide and I use astrology soul to soil, my astrology reading style, blending draconic, true sky and tropical. If you don't know me yet, hello, you can call me Corey. I'm doing a free flow tarot moment right now connected to the astrology of May. So I want to set the intention that this is for anyone that is going through transition, a liminal phase, a void, maybe a relationship that has ended, maybe your work is changing, maybe your identity feels different, or maybe you simply feel between two chapters, like a lot of us. So I'm going to shuffle and ask, what do you, the people watching, who find this video, need to understand right now, and what is the next grounded step? As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is not about fear, it's about clarity. I'm using this tarot, which I love. It's called The Wild Unknown. Also, if you're new to this channel, you can subscribe. So yeah, this is for clarity. And also, the first question is that what is ending, what is being released? This connects so beautifully with the astrology of May because we began with the Scorpio Full Moon, which brought emotional truth. And then we are moving into the Taurus New Moon, asking us what is actually worth rebuilding. So let's just ask what is ending. Also, if you've been seeing the angel numbers 1144, 1111, 333, 66, 28, a lot of 28, 1010, 1001. That can be a message for you that you're on track or shedding identities. So let's go for it. What is ending? What is being released? So the card that jolts will be the one that will be the message for you guys. Oops. No. This is not the one that has to jolt. Let's see. Keeping it real, as one would say. The Emperor. Very interesting because the Emperor, which is obviously Aries, it is about like action. And when we find ourselves in those transitions, when something is ending, relationships, love, or anything else, we tend to want and force. And those moments are actually asking from us to come back inward and to be still. And the Emperor for me is that we need to release maybe the outside forcing, the pushing. And the question that could be there is, how are you feeling about being still? Because maybe we can measure our wellness when we do nothing, when we're still with our own self, with our higher self. So maybe this is also like a little piece of wisdom for us all, myself included. It's okay to do all the routine, it's okay to push through and all of that, but I think we need to release forcing the outside world and really sitting on our throne like the Emperor. And 4 might be also like significant for you, the number. And it might just be calling you for some kind of, as one card would go, like the Temperance. The Temperance. I can't believe that. This is obviously Sagittarius, which will be the full moon on the 31st of this month. 3 big moon events this month. So card number 19 again. I think that goes super well with the Emperor. It's about sitting in our own stillness, doing our own inner work, going inward during this Taurus season, which is asking us for grounding ourselves and really asking ourselves, am I really building from truth and not because the outside world, because I have to perform for the outside world, because I need to be seen in a certain way from the outside world. So that really, really goes well with the new moon in Taurus on the 16th of May, which is really asking us what is actually worth rebuilding, not from panic, not from pressure from your partner, society, but from your inner truth. Maybe you write down what you are no longer available to carry, and one small step that makes your body feels safer this week. Could be anything that makes you feel good. Could be walking by the ocean, you know. Maybe now we can actually ask what is being revealed, which is linked now to the new moon in Taurus. What is being revealed? The Three of Cups. This is interesting because the Three of Cups could be seen as emotionally depleted, but depending on the context when the cards come. But for me, the Three of Cups is also, you can let in support when that support feels very true, which is also, the Three of Cups is related to Cancer, and which is the second decan. So I'm seeing that as a call to let yourself being helped and held by the people that have really good intent towards you, right? And now, what is the next grounded step, which is very Taurus? What is the next grounded step for anyone looking at and or watching this video? Hello everyone, again subscribe if you're meant to see that. Oh, the card. The Six of Pentacles. Beautiful card, beautiful card. What are you going to build from your inner truth? 6-6, I mentioned the number, it might be very significant for you. The Six of Pentacles, that is obviously the earth sign, and is related to Taurus. Again, very on point for this new moon. What are you willing to build from that moment of transition, that liminal phase that this moment is asking of you? And another card flipped, which is the Hierophant, which is Taurus. Taurus is the Hierophant is very sat in his own. It has the key. The key is on the inside, in the seed that is wanted to be rebirthed through you, with you. So, and this speaks to something, deeper. You're moving through. This is actually what I explore in a soul to soil reading. We look at your astrology, your timing, your transition, and what grounded next steps are available now. And I'm not saying, I know the terrain, I'm healed, follow me. No, it's because I've been going through this moment of transition that I can speak from that. Otherwise, I would not be here of service. It's because I think we have to go through the things so we can give some keys to people to guide, not to be the guru, but to guide and to be there for you together, to look at the map together and what are the next grounded steps and to just be comfortable in between chapters, to not rush the unfolding. So if you're in between chapters, this tarot reading was for you. I hope you're well. Reminding you that whatever you're going through, my heart goes to you, and that remember that you have survived everything so far. If you want any guidance, you can book a soul to soil reading in the link in my bio. You can comment. I'd love to understand what you want to release, what is being asked to be released, what kind of seed are you planting from your self-worth, not to perform for the outside world, but for the core of your soul. And what is with the full moon in Scorpio, it's also the temperance, what is asked of you to release in terms of where you're trying to go instead of tuning inside. Maybe one last card. Let's see if we have one last card for you. One last message. Let's see if it jolts. Any one last message? Oh, no. Remember who you are. We are walking into those amazing times of awakening, and you're here for a reason. Thank you for being here. I'm getting myself out of my own comfort zone. 11:01 on the video. Might be something very important for you. The Chariot. Love that. Cancerian energy. Cancerian energy, I love that. Charge forward, but from your intuition, not because the others are asking you to move. So I'll see you next time, and I hope you love and enjoy this video, and pass it on to anyone who is going through that in-between phase. I see you next time, guys, and thank you. And may we turn what we have lived and what we are living into good soil for what wants to grow.